Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. Over the past few weeks I have been talking about my own fitness goals and how I've been working to achieve those, and last week I was saying that because I'd come to the end of a 6-week plan I was going to have a few weeks of active recovery, and that would include some running but not thinking about distance or pace or anything in particular, just running for fun, some swimming and some walking, and that coincided quite well with dog sitting. So a few weeks of active recovery, and I was talking about why that's important for people to do when you've been following a plan, just so it takes the pressure off and you can just refresh, let your body recover after a strict plan, and then come back fresh and remotivated, ready to go again. So it can fit quite well if you are going on holiday or you've been on holiday and you just maybe used the pool a few times or went out for some walks with the family, but you've not been training as much as you usually would in the gym or PT or classes, etc. And yeah, it is really important, and it doesn't matter if you have had a week off or 2 weeks or however long. The main thing is that you just get back into it. So that's really what I'm doing at the moment, still having some recovery time, still keeping active, and yeah, just enjoying it more than thinking that I have to go into the gym or train for a particular time, or using particular weights or anything like that. So just doing what I fancy on that day. So yeah, more of the same really for me. This week though, what I would advise you to do, as I've been doing myself, I've still been enjoying the summer weather, so sometimes ice cream, sometimes some cocktails, sometimes yesterday we went to the beach, so we had fish and chips. And my top tip really is that if you are going to indulge a little bit with food, is that, well, first of all, I've said this before, but if you're going to indulge with food, then try not to be drinking the alcohol as well, because it all has calories in. If you are going to be having alcohol, then my new discovery is gin and tonic, and yes, it still does have the alcohol in it, so it's not exactly healthy, but it isn't very calorific. So that's a good one if you're trying to minimise the damage as such. Just don't drink too much of it, because it will still soon add up. So yeah, and then also just thinking about if you have had an indulgent weekend, just try and have a little bit less of food, or cut back a little bit in the week, just so that you can get back on track. So if you've, like I did yesterday, had the fish and chips, then today I'm not going to have anything that isn't on plan really. I'm going to make sure that I'm quite not strict, but I'm just getting back on track, and that's the main thing really with the exercise. If you've had some time off, or with the diet, just making sure that you get back on track when you're back in the routine. And summer is always going to be one of those where you're a bit out of routine if you've got children or going on holidays and things. But the main thing is that when you can eat and exercise, eat well and exercise, that you are, and then when you are out for the day or you go on holiday, that you can just live a little bit and yeah, not worry too much. So yeah, that's my top tip for this week. I'll be back next week with some more top advice. I'll see you then. Hopefully the sunshine will continue.